Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to actually set up your tripod. Now I've learned with teaching to never assume that you can just go out and give a kid a tripod and it's good to go. It's called a tripod because it actually literally has 3 legs. It's built off of a triangle system, so therefore it's built with stability. Mine are released with a very simple slider device in the center, the little lock button. I recommend locking it so that you don't have a tendency to slide it up and collapse. Also, on my tripods, there is these little ledges that you just flip this, and you can actually extend your tripod to stand up. And there's a lot of different height levels. So what I always tell them is make sure that you pull them out and lock it, because it's really embarrassing when you set it up and you don't lock when it just kind of slowly collapses on you and you're like, what just happened? Because remember, our cameras are very expensive. So we're going to unlock and capture all of these little components to extend it as tall as possible, and I'm going to stand it up. Now what you'll notice is you cannot see my tripod. So what I'm going to do is I need to lift up the center device. In the center of my tripods there's a little circular device that you can unscrew and you can pull the device to make it stand taller. Notice there you can now see it in the frame, and before if I dropped it lower you can't. So now you have this ability to make it even taller, and then this thing actually locks down in place and it makes it more stable for you to have it. Once you have that, in the next video I'm going to show you how to attach your camera to the head of your tripod. Next thing what you can have is you have the other little devices before. If you want to take your camera and you want to turn it vertically so you have a vertical photograph, there's a little lever on the side of this one. You can actually turn, and now you can rotate your head so that you can actually have the camera facing sideways and do a vertical shot. Now all these things can be latched back up and tightened. And the next one that you have is on this device is you can actually click and you can turn so you can have a rotating. If you want to pan, if you're doing for filming, you can actually want to pan the scene, you can actually pan it. And then the one in the back, which is also your directional bar, is you can also do this one, and then you can now tip on this level. So now you have the ability to turn and pan if you're recording. And that is how you use a tripod.